Facebook gaming versus Twitch versus YouTube gaming. Which one's the best opportunity for you to go full-time streaming games? That's what you want to do for a living, right? Well, you need to look at the numbers. First things first, you need to start your strategy right there in the facts. And you want to be on a platform that's growing exponentially, isn't slowing down and plateauing, and certainly isn't going down. You want to be on that hockey stick growth path to success along with the streaming platform or platforms of your choice. So today, we're going to look at what happened from the end of 2019 to today in 2020 in terms of viewership on all three of these platforms to help you make the best decision to go full-time streaming games as fast as possible. Let's go. This is the latest Stream Hatchet report that tells us all of the facts about which platforms are doing well or not. Here are the insights that you need to know. This is hours watched with the top Western streaming platforms. Twitch is purple on this chart. YouTube gaming is obviously red, and Facebook gaming is blue. Mixer is omitted because Mixer is dead. Rest in peace, Mixer. So what we have to look at are each platform's trajectories as we move from the end of last year, this section, to the third quarter of this year that just ended in 2020. First things first, Twitch started out the end of last year at 2.7 billion hours watched and got all the way up to 5.1 billion as coronavirus sent as many people home as possible, spiking up the gaming industry. Twitch was the largest beneficiary of all these people losing their jobs, having time at home, quarantining, what have you. And their platform grew significantly during that period of time. It nearly doubled in terms of viewership. However, as we move into quarter three of this year, Twitch's viewership actually went down. That is bad. You do not want to be on a platform whose viewership is going down if you can help it. You want to be on one where the viewership is going up. So I'm concerned that this will go down even further potentially as we move into the fourth quarter of 2020. Is this bad? Is Twitch not gonna survive? Are they dying? No, Twitch is not dying at all. It's still the king of streaming, and it will be for at least the next few years. But when you contrast that with, let's look at YouTube, the red bar here. It started out the end of Q4 2019 with 1 billion hours watched that quarter, then 1.1, then 1.5, then 1.7. It's been non-stop hockey stick growth for YouTube gaming all the way through, growing by 70% viewership over this period of time and not showing any signs of slowing down. That is the key point here. It didn't slow down. It didn't decline. YouTube didn't turn off the YouTube algorithm button that makes streams die. This happened to me when I helped launch YouTube gaming in partnership with Google when it first came out. They launched it. They had the algorithm button turned on, if you will. And then after about 3 months, they turned the algorithm down on streams and the platform ended up declining. YouTube is not doing that right now. 70% growth over the course of the last year on this platform. It's a strong horse to ride, and there's only a couple 100,000 streamers there, hundreds of thousands of streamers, not millions, not 10 plus million like you have on Twitch. Now, if we look at Facebook gaming, it tells almost a completely different story than Twitch over this period of time, starting at 5 billion at the beginning of the year, then 0.6, then 9, then 1. It doubled its viewership over the course of the year with exponential hockey stick growth, and it has shown no signs of decline over its life cycle. And it contrasts with YouTube because over time in the past, YouTube will go up, YouTube will go down, it'll go up, it'll go down, depending on what's going on with their algorithm. Twitch, on the other hand, it'll, as you can see, go up and then go down at different points depending on what's happening with the streaming industry as a whole. But Facebook gaming has been on a non-stop exponential hockey stick growth curve all the way through from the beginning of the platform to today, making it statistically the strongest platform to stream on in terms of growth. And I've experienced that myself, having grown from scratch to like 40,000 followers on Facebook gaming, just with some experimental streaming, getting 5 to 20,000 views per stream out of nowhere with $0. Facebook gaming is insane in terms of growth. And the top gaming platforms reached a total of 7.4 billion hours watched this last quarter, which is insane. And YouTube gaming experienced the strongest growth with an increase of more than 150 million hours in Q3 as opposed to from Q2. So actually, when we're looking at summertime to post-summertime moving into fall, YouTube actually increased the most during that period of time. So it's got nice momentum now moving into the end of the year. But Facebook Gaming, as this report states, is on track for even bigger market share. It got over 1 billion quarterly hours watched, and if it continues on this trend, it'll probably surpass YouTube in 2021 and become the second largest streaming platform out there. And it's really interesting because in spite of securing partnerships with major influencers like Ninja, Shroud, and what have you, Twitch decreased when Ninja came back. Twitch decreased when Shroud came back. And this is the same thing that we saw on Mixer. Wherever Ninja goes and wherever Shroud goes, the viewership goes down. That's what happened when they jumped from Twitch over to Mixer. The viewership went down the second they arrived, and the second they came back to Twitch, the viewership went down. Now, is this because of them? No, not necessarily. But what it is these companies end up paying a lot of money for these streamers to come on board their platform. And as you can see, it doesn't necessarily benefit the platform in any meaningful way in terms of the overall numbers on that platform. I think people overvalue these big streamers and they overvalue their impact on the platform. And as we've seen twice now, Ninja and Shroud going somewhere to stream decrease the viewership as soon as they arrived, not increase the viewership. So for those of you out there that are following the big guys, this is something to learn. Once again, the big guys don't make or break a platform. The platform's growth overall as a company and as a media company and as a corporation is what determines its growth over time. And if you're interested in getting one-on-one help from me, I've been coaching creators for the last 10 years. I co-founded the largest gaming creator network in the entire world that got billions of views per month. I've grown gaming channels from scratch to hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers, and I coach creators right now with millions and millions of subscribers on a daily basis, and I want to help you. You can book me one-on-one by going to my website, awalldigital.com. You can pick whatever day you want. I've opened up the floodgates. You choose your time, you click confirm, you type in your email address, your name, your challenges right here, and you book me, and I'm working with you one-on-one to help you achieve your dreams.